Hey, you know what time is it?
What time is it, Haika?
As always, it's random time.
I cannot put out a reaction right now.
Welcome back to Random, where we random thing randomly.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody, to episode number 33. To those of you who wish to tune into this week's episode, for the video version, we're up on Haika and M's YouTube channel. Please do like, share, sub, and comment whatever you thought about the video. And for those of you who wish to tune into the audio version, we're up on Spotify. Please do rate us 5 stars. Yeah.
Yeah. How are you? Yeah, currently, how are you?
I'm fucking tired, man. I want to sleep.
What did you do today since you are macam penat yang sangat ni?
I don't really want to get into it.
Oh, you did something today?
Yeah, it's a little tiring, but nah, let's not get into that. Letak tepi lah. Belakang kita. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How you been?
Whoa.
It did change nothing. Never mind. I can't be asked.
I'm okay. I'm good. There's something in this week that I feel like dia bukan serabut, dia macam kind of low down feeling. I don't know what happened to me, just feeling down, low macam tu.
Alright. I see.
So you what happened to you? I mean I want to address, you look, your energy is low right now. What happened before we shoot? What happened to you?
I was actually already getting ready to sleep. It was around 10-ish, I think, 10:40. I set my alarm for 11:40, so I would be up and I had time to prepare and stuff. But my alarm rang at 11:40, and I still tried to sleep after turning it off. And I got a message, and I read it. And I'm like, oh, shit, man, I gotta get up. So yeah, responsibilities they hit you hard as you get older and shit.
Wow. The commitment.
Yeah, this has turned into a responsibility in a sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm responsible to entertain people on a Sunday morning.
Wow. So you feel like you've been forced to do this?
Sometimes I do, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes.
Okay. You have anything interesting in your week?
No, I was not out this week. Yeah, I don't think I went out this week. What I do remember happened was I finished watching Top Boy, which was hot for the good 2 weeks. Didn't manage to not see spoilers because that shit's everywhere for no reason. It was a great series, and then I didn't know what else to watch, and I was suggested Top Boy Summer House, which was the series before the reboot. And yeah, I guess I'm enjoying it so far, the far older version of it. It's alright. I just want to watch something while I'm eating, that's all. It's cool. Reboot's better.
What's Top Boy all about?
Top Boy is basically Narcos, but put in the UK. No, I can't say that. Say that. It's it is a drug dealing gang and all that, and tons of conflicts and stuff. Season 2 though, God, I hate how the conflicts appear. The characters were annoying. Some parts in season 3 were a little irrelevant. Like it wasn't even supposed to be there. It wouldn't even contribute to the story. Yeah, very much.
On Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, still out. If you'd like to watch it at this point, it's probably already spoilers out there for you. I don't know. Maybe it's not on your FYP. It was on mine. 2, I think.
Okay.
2 of them. So, goddamn.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I remember doing.
That's all your week? Just watching Top Boy?
Deadass, I
And
cannot
then,
remember what else happened this week. Or should I check my
man.
gallery? What photos I got? Nah, deadass though. I cannot remember shit, man.
So throughout all this week, you just stay at home.
Yeah.
Not even across the gate.
I was out earlier in the week. I had laksa in the morning. That was it. I've never been out since.
What kind of
Oh yeah,
laksa?
and I
Laksa?
bought groceries. That's all.
You brought what?
Groceries.
Okay.
Those were the 2 times I went out this week. Yeah.
What kind
it.
of laksa?
Obviously, come on. Takkan laksa Penang kau untuk for breakfast.
I don't know.
That's mad.
Okay, when I was study at Terengganu, there was a lot of laksa Penang rather than laksa.
For breakfast.
Oh, for breakfast. Oh, laksa Sarawak can eat on breakfast?
Yes.
I don't know. I never had
It is
one.
a breakfast meal, actually.
Oh, it's not something that you can eat on lunch?
You can eat it anytime, but a lot of people, they leave their houses early to have it for breakfast. Same goes for mikolok. I haven't really heard of people going for mikampua for breakfast. Maybe it's not really a popular option. But yeah, kolok and laksa Sarawak are popular choices here for breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that all? There's nothing interesting?
No, nothing. I'm telling you, my week is boring. I've been indoors, that's all.
Anything that you read on internet ke? Come across on your phone? On your week?
I
No,
mean-
really nothing. Zero.
There are things I've read, of course, but not really mention worthy. I mean, Parliament, that's always something.
Malaysian Parliament, Arjit.
Yelah, mana lagi?
Tarik balik. Tarik balik. Tarik balik. Tarik
Oh ya,
balik.
dua member.
Duduk.
Kesian.
Duduk. Ya, aku pada buku jugalah. God damn. That's so fun to watch. Then there's a lot of meme regarding of tarik balik, duduk and buku. There's a lot of meme now.
Did you see yesterday's report? The guy who said that is... No, not who said that. Because after he said tarik balik, there's some other statement that he said that was blasphemous. Apparently, the police stations all across the country are trying to investigate him because of the statement. After he said tarik balik, then he tried to get back at the PM, right? He said, oh, saya yakin PM liwat. So he was like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See.
So he said, that's what he said. So do not arrest
Okay.
me. I'm just quoting him verbatim.
Okay, and then the statement backfire on him back lah, rather than he wanted to attack the PM.
Yeah.
You attack the one who govern the government, the country. You attack the wrong place. Good. I don't know. I'm not saying that whose side I'm on, but you try to win a battle that you will never gonna win. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over with my week.
Okay lah. Okay, fine.
Alright. On to you. How's your week been? What's your updates for the week?
It started with on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. No. Saturday was Hari Malaysia, right? On Hari Malaysia, I went to...
Oh my god, that was this week?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, what happened to Hari Malaysia for you? Nothing. You just stayed at home.
No, I didn't go out. Okay, I remember now. I was supposed to go out. And I already had the thought, okay, Hari Malaysia, nak pakai baju kurungan keluar, lepas tu baju pun tak ada dah. But I got scammed. The night before, my mom said, okay, tomorrow morning kita pergi ni lah, mikolok. And then the next morning, I was up early. I already had my baju kurung on and stuff. I'm like, where is my mom? Dia lajak tidur ke? And then I went downstairs. It was way too long of a wait. It's been an hour or two, so I just started cooking because I was starving. And then after a good hour, a car came. It was my mom, and I asked her. I thought we were supposed to go for mikolok this morning, and she said, yeah, my bad." She went for breakfast to someone else.
Okay, oh, she left you lah.
Pain. Yeah, I got scammed. So yeah, I didn't go out that day. My friends were busy as well, so I don't know why everyone's so busy, man. It's so ass.
And you are sitting at home doing nothing.
Yeah, just binged Top Boy that day. That's why I finished it this week.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways, my bad. Yeah, your week.
Okay. Hold on. You said that your mom forget you to bring you to the mikolok in the morning, right?
Yeah, she went out with her friend instead.
Okay. Give some defense lah. Kita bagilah bersangka baik terhadap your mom. She only got one daughter, one child only. So to be fair, dia terlupa seorang lah. Kalau dia ada ramai anak, probably dia ingat kot.
What? Okay.
Make sense tak?
Not really, but alright, cool.
Okay. No. Okay. I try re-explain myself. Dia ada seorang je anak. So kalau dia ada ramai anak, mungkin dia tak akan lupa anak dia. So dia ada seorang je, dia terlupalah seorang tu. Kalau dia ada ramai, mesti ada, wah, anak aku ada ramai. Dia kan ingat yang sulung ke, yang nombor 3 ke, yang nombor 4. Tu cuba macam, wah, seorang je, terlupa lah. So yang seorang ni somehow it happened back in his head. Macam kat mana kat dia letak tak tahu. Terlupalah you and the only one child. Oh, ada anak, terlupa nak ajak. Macam tu. No? Make sense? Doesn't make sense?
No, it makes no sense to me.
Okay. Oh, so dia ada seorang anak lagi dia patut ingat.
Yeah, because it's just one kid, you know. So it makes no sense to forget.
So kalau
I'm not saying she forgot. Maybe she did remember, but she ditched me for a friend instead. That's what I'm
intentionally
saying.
lah.
I don't know, but I'm not pissed about it. So there's nothing I can do about it anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So back on my week on Hari Malaysia.
Back to your week.
I went to Kenduri. One of my friend, who he yeah, I used to do content on that platform, and then he's still doing the content on the platform, and then he invited me over his kenduri. I went to the kenduri and I met those previous content apa panggil, content contributor, not content creator, contributor of the platform, or speakers lah, they would say a speaker. And then we catching up each other. Yang ni dah lama tak buat content, and then yang ni sekarang ni dah macam mak anak dua, expecting for the second one. And then yang ni kerja lain dah. And most of them, including me, dah lama tak keluar dekat platform tu. So the new wave of new speaker are coming out on the platform. And then it's like okay, when I was arriving at the kenduri, the new wave, the new speaker, dia baru lepas habis kenduri, and then the oldest, the previous version, macam
last season.
The last season, yes. The last season of the series baru sampai. So yang baru tu dah balik, yang lama ni baru datang. So I'm in the middle lah, because yang lama tu datang lambat-lambat. So I'm in the middle. So I get to know or get to meet yang lama dan yang baru in the between. So macam okay, jumpa ni yang baru ni, yang baru somehow look up me. Macam buatlah video, buatlah ni video. I don't want I enjoy doing other stuff. Then talking in front of the camera like that. And then catching up with them. And other than that, the rest of the day I spend my time with my what else my gaming friends, yang kita orang jarang lepak sama. So macam we used to play this game Apex Legends a lot during PKP, and then we catch up each other and that stuff throughout the week. Other than that, on Thursday, no, not Thursday, probably on Thursday or on Wednesday, I can't remember, Wednesday or Thursday, I watched Barbie.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I forgot you didn't watch it at the cinemas.
Yeah.
Did you watch Oppenheimer?
Not yet.
Cool.
I watched Barbie.
Wow.
Only half of it.
Why?
It's okay. Not as I don't want to finish it. It's just masa nak tengok tu dah nak balik kerja. I watch during my work time. So
bruv.
Yeah. So macam dah nak balik lah, tutup and then balik. Boleh je nak habiskan, tapi I wanna go home. So yeah. Alright. And just let you know, until when I watched the Barbie, right? I bet I watched the first half of the movie where the Barbie went to the journey, going to the real world, sampai yang dia balik semula ke Barbie Land, yang Ken dominated the dream house. So dia macam culture shock. Why so much patriarchy in Barbie Land? Macam that. Then I pause and I close the PC. Until that point, and the first half of the movie, I bet that's the first half. Am I right?
I think that's already nearing to the end.
Okay. Tapi masa tu betul-betul,
it's not half, less than half.
Tapi masa tu betul-betul kereta tu park dan ada truck Ken dekat luar kereta tu, and then I quit the movie macam, hey Barbie, welcome back. Lepas tu on the way dia nak balik rumah tu, nampak yang statue, the cliff, the mountain are carved with 4 horses. Tu macam sampai kat point tu. So dekat situ is that not the first half, but the needle, the duration macam dekat tengah-tengah movie, no?
Is it? Okay.
Kau masa tu dah kat climax lah.
Climax, right?
Probably. Until that point, I was like, why, Ken? Why you are? I mean, why you do this, though? Why you want to doctrinate all the Barbies to receive the patriarchism? Like that, macam, why the need of that? My first question, and it not answer yet, since I'm not finishing the movie yet.
Yeah.
And that's the thing of Barbie ke yang mak budak tu, the one that imagine playing the Barbie, say that since they never had a touch of a glimpse of patriarchy, so they enjoying the patriarchy. The Barbies lah, the Barbies yang kawan-kawan Barbie tu macam has this ski beers kan, macam I enjoy giving beers to you, kan, macam tu, macam okay, work out, okay, wow. So they enjoying do the what girls or women should do, macam, since they never see a glimpse of patriarchy before. So bila Ken bawa all the truck, all the horses, and then I talk to my friends, kan, the next day I talk to my friends, I watch Barbie, but half of it lah. You watch Barbie? Yeah, I watch Barbie. Why Barbie so gay though? So much horses, so much cowboy.
Gay?
Cowboy and gay are somehow symbolic of gay, no?
Oh, because of Brokeback Mountain, it's all their fault.
Okay, but he think of it lah, macam too much cowboy dressed
He's
up.
definitely seen Brokeback Mountain.
Probably. Or horses macam okay. And then I said to him lah, to be fair, the one that who made direct produce the movie woman, so probably the idea of the idea of man on their perspective of the producer or the director would be like that lah. So bila dia nak masukkan lelaki tu, dia nampak macam ke arah lelaki gay, kurang masculinity, the way that they can dress up. So he said like that. He said and he saw. He said and he saw like that what he see in the movie. I can't give my perspective yet because I tak habis lagi. I not finished the movie yet. So until then, I guess there's a lot of question that never answer yet.
Okay.
But so far I enjoy the movie. I mean, the regardless of the ideology that they wanted to put in the movie, I enjoy the color. The color seems fun. Margot Robbie, damn pretty. That's all I'm gonna say. Damn pretty. But there's sometimes in the movie I can see some wrinkle on Margot Robbie. And then I right away Google Margot Robbie age. Yeah, Margot Robbie age 33. Still young, but where got the wrinkle? Macam mana datang wrinkle ni? Where got the wrinkle? Mana datang wrinkle ni?
Stress.
I don't know, maybe should be someone who much more younger, early 20s ke, put as a Barbie, the main Barbie. But the resemblance muka and then rambut, body style tu memang Margot Robbie win for the Barbie lah. Could be someone younger. Huh? What?
Perfectly casted, honestly.
True. Also Emma Mackey was inside the movie.
I do not know who Emma Mackey is.
Oh, you don't know Emma Mackey?
Let me look up a photo real quick.
I've
heard of the name.
People said she looked like Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that.
Emma Mackey. I know Emma Mackey through Sex Education. One of the best series for me lah on Netflix. Okay. Sex Education. Why you macam judgy though? Have you ever watched Sex Ed? You should watch more than you judge, bro. It's a good, bro. I do like series that have a teenager and high school theme at the background. That's why I enjoy
13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, 13 Reasons Why. That one of my favorite series also. Yeah, all those yang background theme macam high school, I do enjoy it. So
okay, interesting.
I guess, and then the rest of the week. Throughout this week, I went to the gym 5 days straight, from Monday to Friday till today lah. And on Thursday, I feel this kind of feeling. I said this to my friend. Have you ever feel like you went to the gym and my friend is a bulky one? You still remember Murtada and Sador? Yeah.
Wait, is this the one? Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever went to the gym or go to the gym to the point you feel burnt out going to the gym? Macam tak daraan nak pergi gym, rasa burnt out lah. Rasa macam dah tepus. You already saturated yourself with gym. Dia kata tak, sebab I do like the feeling of tired, having out of breath because going to the gym. Dia memang nak rasa macam tu, which is same for me. But for some reason I feel like macam it's always macam I feel burnt out though. But at the same time, those feeling will go away when you started or you finish. When I finish, sorry, the feeling will go away when I finish 3 kilometer run. After 3 kilometer run, I feel energized. I feel I wanna do this rep. I wanna do this workout for today. I wanna finish all my workout for today. What happened? You yawn?
I sneezed.
Bless you, Ain.
Alright, cool. Anyways, yeah, continue.
So yeah, I feel that kind of feeling macam burn out. Tapi bila dah start mid workout, dia macam benda tu dah hilang, and then I do enjoy the gym. Why? I don't know. That's also one of the reason, could probably the factor.
Routine, maybe? Because it's the same routine that you've been doing over and over and you get tired of it.
Is it similar if you going to the class every day?
Class, yes, but also itu benda tak boleh elak because attendance and stuff. Yeah, I'd say it's the same case. I do get tired of going to class some days.
So you decided some of the days you decided to skip your days.
Rarely. Most times I feel like not going, but I force myself to because I cannot have shit attendance. But yeah, the feeling's there.
Does attendance consider in your carry mark?
Carry mark, I don't
carry
think
mark
so.
60% kan, most of the time carry mark 60%, final 40, 30.
Yeah, somewhere along that. Yeah. No, attendance does not affect that, but if I skip one class, this is especially relevant during my second year, first semester. There was this one class that I just cannot skip. I just keep telling myself if I skip one class, I'm not gonna understand shit the next class. So I just, kept pushing myself to just attend the classes. And no, I'm glad the lecturer is not hell to sit through. Like, she was amazing. It's some parts of the classes, they were a little difficult to grasp, some of the concepts, but you get well explanations, and it was just a lot to take in in a short time, but fun. Sometimes fun. What am I saying? Fun.
Where
was
you
it
going
fun?
with this?
Sometimes. I forgot your question actually. What were you asking?
Will attendance are considered
Attendance.
your
Yeah. I just attended that class. Mainly, the main motivation was that I wouldn't understand I wouldn't understand shit in the next class if I missed this one, because it was a lot of things in a certain period, and the next one, if you miss this one, the next one is just a whole large missing puzzle piece, and you cannot just read through notes to understand it. You have to hear the lecturer herself explain.
So
yeah.
For you still need going to the lecture rather than kalau tak pergi lecture baca note pun dah faham. You cannot do that.
Yeah, no, I cannot do that. Not for that class. No, other classes. Yeah, of course. Come on.
Wow. Wow.
In that class, that day I would personally I would choose not to go because it was the day right after. It was the day right after my breakup. I went through hell. But I was like, fuck, I cannot miss this class, bro. I will not understand shit the next class. So I just went. Yeah.
Wait. You had your breakup. Sorry,
yeah,
I want.
Semester.
You had your breakup during your campus or here on your
campus.
Kat campus.
Yeah.
I thought dekat rumah.
Yeah.
You had.
It's a shit time.
That could be the worst place to have a breakup, kat campus. Kalau kat rumah, at least you have you in your comfort room, comfort bed
I got
to cry
friends.
on. Oh,
I ain't got shit there.
Wow, you had your worst breakup. Okay, that's okay. Kalau you okay. This is a
Worst so
interesting-
far.
Okay, this is interesting question. If I wanted to ask to someone who had a lot of relationship, and which one is the best breakup and which one is the worst breakup?
Best.
Macam, I mean, yelah, worst and worst. What are the opposite of the worst? Best lah kan?
Damn, there's a best breakup.
Best breakup, yelah, you feel good with the breakup, no?
Yikes. But alright, yeah, technically, that's what it means. Yeah, but yikes.
Okay. I want to ask that if there's someone already experienced a lot of relationship, and which one you had the worst breakup and which one you have the best breakup. Also, that would be interesting to us though.
Itu
That
kena
would be
tanya buaya lah. Abang Tesla dia.
Wow. Tak, no. Dia tak fair kalau tanya buaya sebab buaya choose to break up. But if you choose the victim, if you ask the victim, that would be an interesting answer.
Wah, banyak kali sebab victim.
The one that being break up tu.
Always being dumped.
Yeah. Macam, this
The
is my
hopeless
worst
romantic.
Man. Buaya tak valid. Soalan tu dah tak valid. Macam, this is my worst because I had ego. No, that could be macam tak best lah the answer.
The answer is probably gonna be shit anyways.
So you had one and only breakup and worst lah already. So far, this is your highest benchmark of the worst breakup.
Benchmark. Yeah. Yeah.
For those
God, it
who
was such a
lost
shit time.
what happened, for those who lost in what happened, we talk about Ain breakup. You might as well go to the second last or last episode. Second last of
Last episode kan?
I
feel like
can't
it was
remember.
Wait,
remember.
what happened last week? I actually forgot. My god, my memory is so shit.
It's either that. It's on the title.
Last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks, right? Last 2 week, yeah. Last 2 week. We talk a lot about Ain breakup. There's some tea has been spilled there on the episode. Let's not get into that topic again.
Yeah.
With that, I guess that's on my week. Yeah, that's on my
What
week.
were we talking about? How did it get there?
We are talking about the week. We are talking about
Attendance and then
attendance. Before attendance, what now? Oh, the feeling of burnout.
Burnout.
Yeah, the feeling of burnout of the G.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But a far correlation. Shit, man. That was such a horrible time.
The
God
transition. Some said Marvel has the best transition. No, they never watched Random yet.
Oh my god, random.
They never watched and listen Random yet. The transition are so it's not jumpy but subtle, maybe probably subtle. But the transition is obvious. Anyway, let's address Ain in the room. It's not elephant in the room. Let's address Ain in the room.
What is it to address?
Yeah, for those who listening this on Spotify and also watching this on YouTube, Ain has an announcement to make and to do.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's early. We're only 34 minutes in. I thought this was going to be at the end of the episode.
And
there's
I have
gonna
a lot
be-
of question too.
Of course.
I cannot ask.
Classic Haikal.
You can ask also. You can ask. Yeah, I don't mind. Just
Haikal classic.
and also you can ask a question. And also you can ask a question about your announcement letter.
Tahu Okay. Anyways, yes, so the announcement here is that I hope somebody doesn't cry when I say this. Okay, so
What happened?
jangan sebab jangan nak buat jadi AF penyingkiran pula. Okay, so announcement. This shoot right here and this episode, by the time it's out, I think it's out by 10 a.m. But last week it wasn't out by 10 a.m. So I don't know. Anytime that this is gonna be out, this is actually, for now is what I'm saying. It's going to be my last episode here. So this is gonna be the final run for Random. With me, you don't know. There's maybe season 2 with someone else. Season 3, it's probably more reruns, more reboots. Hopefully there is.
Okay.
Hopefully Hegel finds a replacement. A DJ who's more gempa. Yeah, I've handed in my resignation about 2 months prior, so that's a lot of time for Hekal to process his grief. This was due to, there are a lot of things put into consideration, considering next semester and time and a bunch of stuff. So I cannot. This is as far as the commitment goes. 7 whole months. Was that 7 whole months? For about 7 months is as far as I can go. So, yeah. Macam awal sangat dia nak thank you.
I don't know. You can say a lot of things because if you finish, then you're done with the announcement.
I think I'll save the gratitudes at the end of the episode. Yeah, so that's the announcement. This is, for now, season 1 so far. This is the final episode for Random. Episode number 33. Yeah.
Okay. With that, with the elephant, with the Ain in the room.
With the elephant addressed.
Yeah, with the Ain has been addressed. The announcement has been addressed. I also wanted to announce that I will take a break from Random until I find someone who can do Random also. You already expected, right?
Inshallah.
Yeah, because I don't know. I have thoughts in my mind that can I do it alone? Can I talk alone about my weekly updates? Things that I want to rant, but things that I already foresee if I do it alone is that macam shock sendiri. I don't know if there's no someone who can counter me back, which I don't like it. Talking to you is something that, oh really, you make me question my things that I say. What?
Make you question your sanity?
And also, yes.
Oh wow.
Hello, esok random tau.
That makes me question my sanity. I know routine.
I'm sorry.
Okay? I know the routine now. I keep getting the message. It's like the TikTok sound.
I already can imagine that every time you get message, you roll your eyes and again, I know lah. Right.
Yeah.
Those kind of vibe.
Yeah. That's why that's the reply that you get.
Yeah, I want to take a break also until I find someone who can I do Random with. I don't know how, who, or I there's no one in my list right now. There's no
audition?
One. What?
So pergi Canva buat poster looking for new replacement.
Bruh, you think I'm famous, is it? People want to be my co-podcaster also. I don't think
ada apa?
And also they okay, people, let's be open I ain't doing this for 7 months now. I ain't get nothing, nada, zero, zip, none, any kind of revenue from me, none. Okay, and all, thinking of that, I feel so sorry to you because I can't monetize Random. My expectation would be if we can get 1,000 followers on Spotify, YouTube. I'm not seeing random can fly on YouTube, but for Spotify, it's a good thing that if we can get 1,000, probably client will start to bet we can monetize the random. And also, if I'm not mistaken, the one and always send us with a good topic, good question. Fried chicken, yeah, fried chicken. His name already been changed from previous email that he sent. Fried chicken more enjoy us on Spotify, if I'm not mistaken, or YouTube. Kan? So dia pun lagi more engaged to us on Spotify. Comparing to YouTube also, more views has been given on Spotify rather than on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I will take a break. Until then, I try my best to do come back. Probably next year. Probably as soon as I can. Doing it alone, there's a thought of it, but I don't know. It might be cringy for me also to listen myself talking. Yeah, you have something to say about that?
No, I don't. It was just you thought this is rare to hear that you think that you're cringe. But no, I have a question prior to that. I actually don't get why people prefer Spotify over YouTube, because for me, YouTube is a fuller experience because you don't just get the audio, you get the visuals as well. You get to see the live reactions, the whatever's going on screen that's not addressed on audio. I don't really get that. Or maybe I'm just a video person. I don't know.
Okay.
To each their own, they say.
Anyway, prepare yourself for a few questions.
Alright, yeah.
Regarding that, you are living random.
Oh, shit.
First question, Ain, I want to know which of the episode that you are most enjoy having and most enjoy shooting.
Shit, I have to look
That's
at the
on the top of your mind,
playlist. No, I cannot remember anything right now. Hold on. Should I check on Spotify? Which one, I remember certain ones that I recorded, but they're not my favorites. I remember them because I don't know, there were some points that remain in my mind, but they're not my favorite episodes to do. Hold on. God, man. Okay. Looking from... Wow. This is the very first one. It's in order. I would say that I don't really enjoy filming from my dorms because it's always loud, the surroundings. Okay. It's a bit of a tough one here. It's between Jai.
Am I put pressure to you?
No. I already found them. It's between the one that I was forced to host and the one before Raya.
The one before Raya? What's this about?
There's a lot of culture shocks in that one. The one where you talked about kuih raya, and I'm like, kuih, no cakes.
Oh,
and you're like, you got cakes? Yes. You don't have cakes?
Okay.
Major culture shock there.
That's a good episode also.
Maybe that one. Maybe it was that one. Because I dressed for the occasion as well. Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably that one.
Okay.
Should I ask you? Do you have a favorite episode?
You wanna ask me?
Yeah, sure. What's your favorite?
This is like a recap of all the season, throughout the season.
Well, season recap.
Yeah lah, sebab we have finished the first season.
Credit rolling.
If you ask me which one is my favorite episode, I would be say the Jibril episode.
Oh shit! I forgot I did the
The Jibril
Jibril
episode.
one lah.
It was most enjoyable and it was spontaneous actually. If you guys don't know that, it happened when we meet up in Jibril. We just want to meet up macam okay, macam Ain, since Ain was in KL at the time, macam oh let's go Jibril. Oh yeah, we go Jibril. Ain did a vlog, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Ain did a vlog, a short vlog. I was in Ain vlog way. Hey, let's check it out. um it was fun to talk physically, to talk face to face.
Yeah.
And then even though the vibe was so dark and gothic-ish, I don't know why the restaurant. I do enjoy the episode, but things that the episode that I don't enjoy is the vibe macam gelap macam. I
That's why
barely
walking
can
out
see your
felt
face
blind.
though actually.
I could barely see the food, man.
Also the food.
I don't know what I could have eaten anything. I didn't know what I was eating at the time. So dark.
We did give our rating and review on the pisang goreng cheese. Pisang goreng cheese or pisang goreng
Pisang
ice
goreng
cream?
XL.
Pisang goreng SL, yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite episode so far on this first season.
Season. Okay.
What are the things that you like the most inside random?
Damn, that's too deep. I cannot think that deep right now. Two things I like the most. Bro, I cannot think. Okay, sure. One is that it's when I started, of course, it's a whole different, new, fresh experience. Not something that I've done before. Learned a lot from it. A lot of the ways and stuff, and the cue for my scripts, that kind of thing. And holy shit, it's hard to think. In a way, it's like no, it's not like, it is a digital diary of some sort. Without me having to edit stuff personally, I've actually put out a diary logs, journal logs for every week. So yeah, those are two things that I sort of like about it.
Okay,
Should I ask you? Should I keep asking you?
I don't know. If you want,
Okay.
If you
Alright.
want to answer, and if you don't want, I don't mind. Apa ni Haikal answer? I don't mind. If you want,
Okay.
want to know,
Alright.
I can give it to you.
Yeah. Of course, gotta hear your side of it as well.
One thing only. Two thing lah. First thing I do like about random is that I can practice my English. That's the only thing. That's the only
That was
thing
the
that.
main purpose you started random.
Yes, of course. And I can practice my English. And I noticed some of my confidence. Dia macam dah getting better. I can read, I can write good English, but I got trauma or probably some childhood trauma probably trauma. I got bullied, and I told you before I got bullied, so it somehow killed my confidence to talk in English. So yeah, that's one of the reason. I can practice my English. That's the thing that I like most. And I don't mind if you are correcting me in the mid of my sentence ke macam salah ni. I don't mind. I'm open to. Second is that I can share my thoughts on certain things that not only myself holding the thoughts. So if I had a thought of something and unpopular opinion probably, I can talk to someone, and then that someone can also give some opinions or give some feedback about my thoughts. That's one. At least I have a new perspective of the thoughts. Oh, macam ni juga boleh tengok benda ni. Sebab you give your inputs about that thought also. Macam, that's a good thing. That's one of the thing that I also enjoy. Yeah.
Okay.
So far I can think about these two things. Other than that, there's a small thing lah. Macam listening to your culture background. Oh, kuih lah dida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Culture.
Yeah, you're from Sarawak and I'm from Perak. I have a lot of from someone who in Semenanjung never go to Sarawak or Sabah, Borneo lah especially. There's a lot of question.
Yeah. No, it's just a thought that we're both Malay, yet there's still cultural differences on the podcast. This is a funny thought. That's all.
Okay. So, okay. Can I ask other thing?
Yeah, how many you got?
Okay. Things that... Okay, let's jump to the sour part lah. I bet you don't want to talk about this, but I want to hear for the improvement in the future. Let's talk about things that you don't like about doing render. Be blunt, be transparent. My attitude, the timing, I will take it note.
My main one would definitely have to be the time. Because for the rest of the week, my sleep pattern is alright, it's normal. I sleep from 11 to 12, but then all of a sudden on a Friday, I have to go to bed at 2 to 3, from 2 to 3. So sometimes when the anticipation towards the end of the week, I'm like, fucking hell, I have to stay up for such a long time, and then my sleep's gonna get fucked up, and I have to reset it and stuff. Another thing is probably just a me thing. It's probably personal. Sometimes, no, not sometimes, most times, because it happens to me anytime I have something going on. I get anxious when before every shoot, because I have to think of, oh shit, what do I say? I don't know what to update for this week. Is it gonna get short if I don't update? Just normal me stuff. Yeah, those are the two major things for me. Timing is huge. But I get it. There isn't any other time of day, so I have to come to terms of things. Until now. This is my last day.
This is your last episode, okay? Bear with me lah.
That's why I said until now. So yeah, let's go. It's been oh my god, 7 months staying up this late.
So this is a torture for you for 7 months. I'm sorry though.
Like I said, I get it, okay, because there's no other time of day to be doing it. Also in uni as well, I was not willing to do it earlier at day. Obviously because people were in and out of the house. So yeah, it's inevitable. It's just something you just gotta suck it up.
There's a few times, if I'm not mistaken, but less than 3 times that I invited you to do it early as 9, as 10.
No, that's way too early. By early I meant like 11
p.m.
ish.
Oh, okay, 11ish is okay for you.
You asked waktu petang. It was like 6 p.m. ke apa. Hell no, that was way too early than routine. I'm not willing to make that drastic difference.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I feel like you being forced to ask me back. If you don't want to know, just
no. I wouldn't mind. I do want to hear how different our opinions are. Also, you want to extend the episode, kid. So
okay. There's another way. Okay, there's this other way to extend the episode rather than you can ask me back the question. I have other question also.
Okay, yeah, but I do want to hear.
Okay. Since you want to hear,
yeah. What about the negative parts to you?
The negative part,
The downside of it. Tak
I
ada
don't know.
kan?
Macam
Tak
tak ada.
ada.
No. Really, legit. So far, I can't think of it because I feel
Okay.
I am enjoying doing this. That's why. And you are not enjoying doing this anymore. So there's a lot of things you macam I don't want to do this. So the negative part ada lah for you. For me macam I enjoying doing this. Only one thing kot, but it's not your problem. It's not my problem. It's the StreamYard problem. I can yeah. StreamYard, please take note this. I can only download this episode on YouTube, on the unlisted YouTube, after 12 hours it has been finished recorded. So I need to wait tomorrow. If we stop now, I need to wait 1:20 PM tomorrow can download the episode and can start edit. That's the only thing.
Wow.
Yeah. And also I need to render for another 8 hours. Yeah.
Shit, 8 hours.
Yes. That's the only thing. Macam nak siap cepat. If after this recording finish and I can start edit, then I'm okay. I'm more than happy. But yeah, kena tunggu 12 jam lagi baru start download. Lepas tu nak kena tunggu biar ke laptop pergi main volley apa semua. Dia dah balik main volley, tak habis rendering baru setengah. That's the only thing.
2 hours of footage and it took 8 hours to finish rendering.
Yes.
8 hours.
Yes. Oh, laptop kot. Tengok takut dia merajuk. If you are considering yourself as chaotic on the campus, and I'm okay though sebenarnya. In fact, it was fun to watch you chaotic. Calm down. Oh no,
It's not fun for me. It's not fun for me.
I was
hated
having
that shit.
fun to watch you being chaotic. Oh shit! You roll your eyes in the mid of the episode. It was fun actually.
Not for me. It wasn't fun for me. I hated doing that shit. And I had to sit at the main door. People passing by, the people from the house next door seeing me sitting there talking to a laptop. Oh my god.
Apa ni tengok OTP tengok OTP.
Apa OTP bercakap macam buat iklan.
Well, don't forget to subscribe. OTP apa tengah subscribe. Suruh boyfriend subscribe. Don't forget to follow on Spotify. Give 5 star.
Risau. Macam tu ke influencer dating? Jangan lupa subscribe.
At least you have a glimpse of it lah.
Wow.
No, I don't know. Maybe in the future you'll become influencer kan. Do you remember? There's one episode that I told you, I want to see when you become famous and people come up to you. Oh, I watch you this and you do something embarrassing in the public, and oh, that's so fun to watch. I hope it happened in front of my eyes though. Macam, why? I told you this before. Anyway, would we stay as friend, or this is a goodbye for us? I mean, as far as wait, this is not breakup. wait. Because I can feel the sense of us only contacting each other because of random. Other than random, we are not contacting each other. I feel like maybe this is me lah. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I'm too much for you. Macam malasnya nak handle. I don't know. I feel like that's the feeling that I have. Macam, so since we are not doing random, you don't want to contact me, or you we are done, we are done. Wow, we are done to break up.
Okay, we would remain friends. Just keep things chill. I don't foresee a daily basis sort of contact. Just keep in mind that we're chill. That's all. I don't hate you or anything. We're still he's a friend. It's just I don't know. It's just me probably being dormant and shit. It's probably this is how I am with a lot of other people who um, yeah. It's just how I am with most people. So yeah, still chilling. Just no no bergayut dekat phone cover.
Okay. I will take note that.
Yeah,
So how we update things between
you
us?
gotta update.
No. I mean, you have been doing this, or you are
Story,
doing this
lah.
right now.
Simple.
Story, story.
I'll just post anything I feel like posting. Anything I feel like, yeah, this could go to 55 followers. I'll post that. If I feel like, yeah, then I won't.
Okay.
55. 7
Yeah.
months and I'm still at 55.
To those who listen and watch this episode, please do follow Ain Nurhehan.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. How about, will you consider seeing me or meeting me if you are here in KL?
Depends.
IKEA.
Depends. Probably would if it's another event like KLIBF, PBAKL. If it's tak tahu, I don't know. I cannot really foresee. I'm like, I'm not thinking anywhere past uni for the moment, so I can't really say. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't. Are you muted?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I don't have an
okay.
answer for now.
Okay. As I said, I just don't want us to become more distant. Yeah, that's all.
Got it.
The longer we are not contacting, the longer we are not exchanging or meeting update of ourselves, we become more distant, and you just someone who I used to know. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like that feeling. Macam we are friends, but why this happen? I don't like that feeling. It feels so sad and lonely though.
Yeah.
Would you reconsider to coming back random?
That, of course, has to depend on how uni's going. That's really the main point, the main reason for me now. Because third year's coming up and I have shit to catch up with. So I'm really thinking of compressing everything in these semesters that I have left. So I'm trying to reduce my time on other things. That sounds so toxic. I'm trying to reduce my time on other things, and
I need to cut people off a little bit.
I can't do that. I need group
Okay.
members for presentations.
I don't know. Most of
Cut
toxic
people
people macam tu kan. Dia nak buang orang macam. I don't want to contact him. I don't want to contact this guy, this girl.
I thought people who are around toxic people do that, not the toxic people themselves.
Toxic people most of the time do that though. They cut people around macam, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been the one who got cut out. That's why.
Shit.
Yeah. Macam, hello. Ghosted for me until now.
Yikes.
For no reason. At least give me. I'm the one always macam, at least give me something. Did I do wrong? Am I said something that offend you? Tell me. You left me hanging and expect me to be okay.
Understandable. Yeah.
Okay, back to your
But
answer.
Are we talking about?
Would you consider yourself in random in the future?
Oh.
Not in the near future lah. So you said that you need to reserve your energy to other stuff for uni.
Yeah, sadly, I cannot have a life outside of I cannot have a work-life balance. It's just going to be imbalance. Gizi tak seimbang over there. I guess we'll never know.
Okay.
I can't give an answer. It's only solely dependent on the uni thing. Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know? I mean, if you find replacements for the upcoming seasons, then if I do consider coming back, it's probably just for a cameo episode, you know? Just as a guest, probably. Because I don't see myself doing something in the long term like this again for the time being.
Okay. What happen if we in the next time we do second season, third season probably you're coming back? That time we are not doing this virtual anymore. We are doing face to face. I had a proper setup. Would you come and sit with me?
Damn.
I
haven't thought that far.
Amin kan lah. Mana tahu macam I don't know.
If the time's right, if everything goes well, inshallah, might happen. Well, we don't know. I don't know.
I guess we never know.
Don't know. I cannot give an answer. No promises.
Okay. Yeah. Random is always welcome for you in the future.
Damn.
Yeah. Because I never see anyone who can replace you for now. Random baru sekali kot. And yeah, tak ada orang lain kot. So far.
Nah, ada high five pun boleh berapa kali ganti. Geng bersekolah berapa kali ganti. Mesti ada.
But the vibe would be different probably. And also I bet as you said kan, things are too much for you. And kalau nak put random on your plate lagi kan, because of your uni stuff, it would be fun in the future. Because I'm seeing this before we had this thing lah. Before you announced 2 months ago, I had before early episode kan. It would be nice later when as we progress on the episode, I can see, and you also, if you wanted to, and as you said, it's like a diary for yourself. It would be things that you story about your internship, what happened on your internship. I said this before to you. It would be nice. You started to find a place to rent. You started a new job, your first job. It would be nice for me. There's a lot to talk about.
Okay.
That's why I said this is for a good long run. At least for another year, for 1 year, one whole year, and then you decided to feel burnt out and maybe stuff come early, and yeah.
Also expected this to last for at least a year, at least until February next year. But man, third year I cannot fucking do shit about that. And there's a lot of things that I cannot expect. Some things that may come and go unexpectedly. Like, I don't know. For example, like the biggest example, I don't know which block I'm gonna be placed at. And not all blocks get the Wi-Fi. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm not gonna use mobile data, obviously. I'm not gonna kill myself that way.
Okay.
Yeah. And also I'm not gonna record at the canteen.
Canteen, library. Don't forget the library. You got school, bukan school. You got tegur. Halau, even worse. By librarian or officer, macam sini tak boleh duduk That's what she said, right? Sini tak boleh duduk
Like kena halau, hilang pula kunci rumah.
Yeah. Kena hilang kunci rumah, kena bayar RM50.
Problem
any last word for those who are
last word?
Yeah. Because I have no question. You have a question about you are leaving this thing?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what that's.
Okay.
Okay, so final words, huh? Alright. Coming to the end. Yay.
What's your final
Sorry,
word?
not yay. Yeah, we're at the end. At the end of the run now for season 1. Yeah, again, as I've said previously, this was a whole new world, a different experience for me to go through. February, was it February?
Hey, it was
The
February.
end of January. I was not expecting where the end of January would take me this year. This ending, in a way, ending my year knowing that I've been on 33 episodes of a podcast now is just not something I expected. It's a little insane. Given me some of the experience, what I should and should not do, I guess. I've gotten scolded before for saying we need the money, we need the advertising. Yeah, stuff that I've learned for improvement in the future in case I happen to be doing this again, if for another version, an alternate version of it.
Would you see yourself hosting a podcast in the future?
I don't know. Because my friends for right now, they don't look like, they're not podcast people. They don't listen to podcasts, and I don't know. I don't know if they would do podcasts. Probably. We had the thought back in COVID times. We had the thought back in 2020, as everyone would.
You as yourself?
Me by myself? That not really. It probably would just be regular videos of me talking. Not really podcasts. Again, this is like shocks media for me, and I cringe at myself really easily, so probably not. I hope not.
The more reason why I shouldn't do by myself, though.
No, you go ahead. I'm a different case. I always cringe at anything I do. Like prior to doing something, I always think, how much cringe is this gonna be? I have to calculate the cringe that's gonna happen. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, so gratitude time. Thank you, God, for this opportunity.
Ni macam the early part of the thesis, oh. Acknowledgement. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thanks Almighty God for the helping me to finish my research.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Ekal, for introducing me to whatever this is, a different territory. And also thank you to the listeners. I don't know why you'd be listening to me talk, but thank you.
Some of them enjoy listening to you.
Yeah, I'm surprised. So
because they send the email, so that's the proof. They enjoy listening to you.
Yeah. Also, yeah, thank you, Fekal, for the promos. I've gotten a few new followers.
Oh, really? Wow! Famous are you now?
Famous? How is 55 followers famous?
How much it increased?
I don't know, but a lot. I'm capping. Some of them flocked from your account to mine. Is flock a bad word? Some of them came from your account to mine. Yeah, probably because of the retarded shit I've been saying. Oh my God, I can't say that word. Bro, probably because of stupid shit I've been saying. They're like, wow, this person's actually funny. They can't wait to see what other stupid things they're gonna do.
She's exposing herself.
Yeah. Ada lagi ke?
I don't know.
I mean, if this is the part of the thesis where you thank the parents, I can't do that because I never told them about this.
Kau macam mana nak tulis yang part thesis orang nanti?
Tak
It's
masuk.
just one pages you. It was pages what? 4, 5 paragraph only. That's it.
Yeah, itu tak boleh masuk lah. You have to cross it out.
Tak ada acknowledgement.
Yeah.
That's all.
Jujur lah kot.
Okay.
Ada lagi ke? I think I should.
I don't know.
anything else I should address?
I don't know. Whoever you want to thank to fried chicken.
Not fried chicken. Thank you, fried chicken, for your continuous emails. Thank you for giving us more topics to talk about for them. Thank you for lengthening the episodes for us. Great questions as well. I don't know what else to say. Just thanks. All right. Yeah. Holy shit, this is awkward.
You done?
Yes, I'm done.
On that note.
Yes, finally. Okay. On that note, how many thank yous have I said? Yeah, thank you very much to those of you who have watched the finale of Random Season 1, episode 33. New season coming up, inshallah. Next year, probably.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe
Probably.
2 years in the future. I don't know.
You gotta give some time to the production team to find new casts and
lighting.
dekat credit roll semua kan.
Thank you Ro. Thank you lighting. Thank you soundman. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for watching up until this point. To those of you on YouTube, please do like, share, sub, and comment. If you have anything in mind, please do something to the YouTube, not just the Spotify. And those who enjoy Spotify so much, thank you for listening up until this point. Please do rate the show 5 stars if you enjoyed it. And, say whatever you have in mind, because I actually didn't know that you could comment on Spotify. Yeah. This is Nurain signing out. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.